There's a big one just there. Holy moly, that's big. Right up on that wash on the Spike 44. That's the deep runner, so just jamming into the rocks. You can see as I'm fishing it, it's a real slow retrieve. Kind of really careful with the rod tip. So as you feel the rock or the kelp, you just slow down and kind of lift your rod tip. That's the deep diving spike again, the EXDR. So there's an MR and an EXDR. This one will go down to probably a maximum of about 12 feet. And the MR is about half that, 6 feet. So using the deep one today, the washes. Working not too bad.
They're strong. Get in the boat, outside, right to the boat.
All right, welcome to St Helens. We are on the lovely foreshore here in St Helens in northeast Tasmania. This is the weigh-in for day one of the Pro Lure sponsored round of the Daiwa Bream Series 2022. We've already been to Victoria this year. We're down here in Tassie now. We visit WA and New South Wales and Queensland as the year goes on. And this is a particularly late weigh-in, only going to be surpassed by the weigh-in tomorrow, which will be at 5 o'clock. This fishery here, very tidal dependent. We'd like some nice water up on the flats to fish, so we need to we move the start till 9 o'clock this morning, session 9 till 4 p.m. Tomorrow, session is 10 till 5 p.m. So a couple of late ones. The anglers get to sleep in. It's only at the Baratour we have the guys sleeping in as far as they did this morning. They actually sleep until 4 in the afternoon. But boaters fishing for their biggest 5 bream alive, non-boaters fishing for their biggest 3 fish all alive. The fish get weighed in on the scales here, they get dropped back in the water, and we can catch those next time we come to St Helens. If they're particularly dumb, we can catch them tomorrow, but we think it's another couple of years it'll be till we catch those fish again, hopefully a little bit bigger. We have about $8,000 worth of cash we're giving away for the boaters this weekend. Whole heap of product prizes for the non-boaters, so if the scorers are good, everyone's good. Let's bring up our first angler to the stage. Who's coming up? Zabi Kumar, my non-boater today, who, as usual, gave me an absolute flogging. Tasmania is a place where non-boaters do particularly well from the back of the boat. It's his first ABT event in the Derwent. Mate, you caught plenty of fish today. Yeah. I just got a couple of big ones, but you caught the numbers, didn't you? Tell the guys what the gun bait was for you today.
I was fishing an atomic Jerkman 65 in Purple Shadow was the lure of the day for me.
And it was flogging them. So you got 3 fish here. You're going to be leading the non-boaters after this, mate. So you got 3 fish for 1.88 kilos, mate. You haven't got a 1 kilo fish there, so no big bream. And good luck tomorrow, mate. Hope you get another 3.
Cheers.
Good on you, mate. Zabi Kumar fishing his second ABT event. I think he's caught limits nearly every day's fish now. All right, next, Stacey Alexander's going to weigh in next. Looks like she's got 3 fish there. What was it, 1.8? Something you needed to take the lead, Stace. I reckon you might have Zabby covered, eh?
Maybe.
Well, maybe. Course, look, 3 nice fish there, all in the early to mid-30s. What do you reckon that bag's going to go?
No
Hold it up nice and high.
I got no clue.
No clue. I reckon it's going to go close to 2.5 kegs. That's just what I reckon. But I'm wrong because it's 2 3/4 kegs. Well done, Stacey. New leader in the non-boaters. Have you got a kilo fish in there? You can try it if you want. Try that big one. 101 it's got to beat. And you're going to give away any secrets about what that big one ate? Not yet. Let's get it on there. 101's the Bucking Big Bream at the moment. I reckon they might have it covered. Look at that, 109. At the moment, that's worth $500, although it has to last a lot longer yet. Nice work. We'll see you tomorrow. Stacey Alexander now leading the non-boaters. 3 fish for 2.75 kilos. Next angler up, Tani Consul. Tani started slow at the Derwent. She's starting slow here at St Helens as well. But I do like the footy socks and thongs. That is a good look, Tani. I reckon only you could pull that off. 1 fish for you. What did this one eat?
Jerkbait. Jerkbait.
Jerkbait. That's what a lot of people throw in this joint. And that one is 890 grams. 3 of those you would be sharing the lead with Stacey. Thank you, Tani. All right. And the next few bags are out. So the guys have all, you can't see it on the live stream camera, but the boats are all lined up along the foreshore here. We have 2 flights of anglers this afternoon. Half of the anglers come in at 2 o'clock. The other half of the anglers come in at 2:20. Just lets them get their fish weighed, go get their boat on the trailer, and keeps that flow going through. Next angler we have coming up is Alan Lavelle. Looks like he's got a limit of fish there, Al. Yep, 3 fish for Al. He comes from East Gippsland in Victoria. And I think that's been limits for you the whole Tassie tour so far, Al. Been on fire, mate.
Oh, yeah, semi. Just need the bigger ones.
Oh, it's all right. They're 3 decent fish. Your radar goes out a bit in Tassie, doesn't it? Because you think that's not a good bag, but it's a pretty good bag of fish.
Yeah, it's still all right.
You got to beat 275 to catch Stacey Alexander.
Well under that.
No, what about 1.92? Get you in swooping distance for tomorrow. Go and let those fellas back go into George's Bay, Alan. Thank you. All right. Previous event winner in this joint, Shane Ling. I'm expecting monster bags from Shane, eh? God, look at him, he's just looking at me like, don't you talk me up. But I bet you got 5 fish, mate, because you know this joint like the back of your hand. And what sort of weight you reckon it's going to take over the 2 days to win this thing?
Look, I'm hoping about 9.
About 9 kilos, so 4.5 a day. So
good.
I reckon this is over 4 kilos, this bag here.
Hope so.
Let's get it in there, and I'm going to weigh one of those for Big Bream as well. Shane Ling, previous event winner. Look at that, 4.68. Well done, mate. New leader in the boaters. And pull that big unit out. Give me that. Pull the big unit out. We're going to weigh in for Big Bream. I think it was 109 you got to beat. That big fella on the bottom, I reckon. Or is it that one? Oh, no, it's definitely that one, isn't it? The Fatso. All right, $500 for the Buck and Bass Big Bream. And he is a big, deep, heavy fish, isn't he? There you go, new Big Bream, 1.23 kegs, mate. What choice word did you say when you landed that one?
It was the first fish. So.
First fish. Yeah, you thought today's going to be a good day, and it was. Well done, Shane.
Thanks.
Good on you, mate. We're going to see him up there again tomorrow. He's won the event here at St Helens before. Will he be a multiple event winner? Don't know. Tony Robinson, come up. You got 5 fish for us, mate? He has a 5 fish limit. There's a microphone for you, mate. You'd be pretty stoked. St Helens is nicer to you than the Derwent, isn't it?
Yeah, and I live down there, so maybe don't pre-fish might be the thing, maybe.
And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fish. You got to knock over about 4 3/4 kilos to take over Shane, but I reckon you got over 3 there. There you go. 3.25 kilos, Tony Robinson.
Any day you get 5 is a good day.
Mate, you're not wrong. 5 fish for Tony there. We all sorted, Bridget? All good? Next angler up, Peter Who we got behind Naughty? Lindsay. Lindsay must have a limit. I reckon I saw him catch a limit the first 20 minutes this morning. He was whacking them in the back of Al Lister's boat. How many legals you catch today, Lindsay?
About 6.
About 6, and your biggest 3 there are quite nice. You need about 2 3/4 kilos to take over Stacey Alexander. Let's see what you got. Getting close, 2.64 kilos, mate.
It's not bad.
You'd be happy with that. What did they eat plastics? I thought it was slinging a plastic.
Yeah, squidgy bio. Tough
Oh,
again.
Squidgy Biotough again. He's letting the secrets out of the bag. All right. Next up, Peter Nord. He started slow on the Derwent, then he brought in a cracking big bag and has kept your form going for St Helens, mate.
Yeah, got a few.
Got a few.
I worked hard for them, but I got them.
Yeah, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I reckon that's north of 4 kilos, that bag, mate.
I'm not sure. I was too busy trying to get the next one.
That's right. 1 to 5 fish for Peter Nord. How that? North of
that's
4.5.
nice.
4.54, mate. You're sitting in second place with that at the moment. Go and let those fellas go.
Thank
Go
you.
whack him again tomorrow. I didn't ask Pete what he caught him on. He would have said hurricane, insert something here. Twitch 50, he says. Good stuff. All right. Fitzgibbon, John. There. Not in that order. Good on you, John. You got a couple of fish for us, mate? What you got?
Just the one.
Just the one little weed bed fish, it looks like. A dark old brim there. Don't let the young fella tell you again, mate. It's becoming a habit, isn't it?
Yeah, it sure is. He's going well.
It's going all right there. 890 grams for that one fish there, mate. I'll give that back to you. You can go let him go and
Thank you.
do it again tomorrow. All right. Who's that? Is that Chegs we got there? Neil Chegwin. Done Tassie from the back of the boat. Says, I'm going to give it a crack from the front of the boat this time, mate. You know how to
That's
do
it.
it.
Yeah.
You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nice St Helens brim there.
Yeah.
You reckon you crack 4 kilos?
No, it might be just under, mate.
Reckons you're going to go close, mate.
Oh,
Gonna go
mate,
close.
I'm a bad judge of
You'd be
weight
happy
these
with
things.
4 kilos, wouldn't you? Yeah, I got you excited. No,
did.
3.7. That'll keep you up there.
No
Well
worries.
done, mate. 5 nice darks and Helens brim there. Thank
Thanks,
you very
Dave.
much. Neil getting it done. From New South Wales, got anglers here from Queensland, New South Wales, Victoria, South Australia and WA. Aidan Fitzgibbon. I forgot Singapore, the northern state of Australia. Now, what's this got to go? 890 or more to tell your old man again.
Yeah.
Got any words of advice for him?
No.
Fish better? All right, let's see if he goes 890. See, he's got bragging rights for today. Nah, old man's got you today. 820 that one for Aidan. Well done, mate. There you go. Go let him go in the bay back there, and he will be ready to catch again soon. Yes. This round brought to us by Pro Lure. Those guys based in southern New South Wales make lures, soft bodies, hard bodies that lots of the guys use out there. Yep, Dave Shanahan, I'm ready for your fish, mate. He's been belting him, whacked him in the kayaks, and now he's whacking him in the back of the boat. He's just a whacking machine. I saw you, and thanks for doing the camera work the other day. Got to put you in the highlights there again. So, mate, you need 2 3/4 kilos to take the lead from Stacey Alexander. Reckon you might go close with that, eh?
About that, I think.
About 2 3/4, you reckon? 3 fish limit for the non-boaters. That's a nice limit of fish there. Look at that. How about 2.89 kilos, mate? New leader in the non-boater section, mate. Well done.
I'll weigh one.
Yeah, you can weigh one. I think it's 124 for Big Brim at the moment. So, but even if you just want to know what it weighs, it's all right. That big unit on the bottom, geez, it's a nice fish, isn't it? What did you say when you caught him?
Golly gosh.
Golly gosh, that's excellent, he said. A little bit short, 118. Still, anywhere you catch a 118 is great. So that's all yours, mate. Aren't they black bin well behaved? Let your man handle them around. So Dave Shanahan leading the non-boaters at the moment. Al Lister, another man I saw whacking them early on this morning. Bream, Trevally, non-boaters when they were catching plenty of fish.
Yeah, he needed a whacking.
Oh, and you got a good limit of fish there, Al. You reckon that's gonna go well north of 4 kilos? I reckon.
Yeah, it'd be over 4, but probably not in miles.
What does he need to take the lead off Shane Ling?
468.
468. He knows. Going to go close. 465. Happy with that?
Yeah.
There you go, Al.
Cheers, mate.
Going to do it all again tomorrow. Thank you very much. Al Lister caught him in the kayaks. Only got a tenth to do it. No good by his lofty standards. All right, Grant Stingel. Fishing as a boater. So he's chasing a limit of 5, and you got 5 for us, Grant? Old St Helens is fishing all right today, isn't it?
Not really. She's been a tough grind.
Well, I didn't say they were easy to catch, but they are some nice fish there, and I reckon this is going to be another bag north of 4 kilos. Sometimes St Helens can be a little bit stingy for the field, but it seems like it's fishing pretty good at the moment. Yeah, another 4 kilo plus
pretty
bag,
happy with
412, and have you got a 1.24 in there?
No chance at all.
Nah, all right, mate. Well done. Thank you.
Thanks, Steve.
Give me that. ProLure are the sponsor of this round. The guys give ABT great support. It's round 4 of the Daiwa Bream series. And welcome to everyone who's watching on the live stream. Welcome to everyone else who's come down to the foreshore to see what the hell is the go with all of these flash boats. I'm ready for the next angler. Is that Jeff Alford or Isaac Harris? Isaac Harris, the man that burleys with the muss. Chucks them out, feeds them to the brim, mate. And have you got 3 for us today?
No, I got 2.
2.
I should have burley today.
Should have burley. All right. Well, you need nearly 3 kilos in the non-boaters to take the lead, so you're giving them a bit of a head start this time. 2 fish for 1.79 for you, mate. And that one's not 1.25, so
No.
go let them go.
Thanks.
Good on you, mate. All right, Jeff Alford. You bringing me a sack full of fish, Jeff? 5 fish. Well, let me tell you that I only caught 3 today, so you gave me a flogging today, mate. How's that feel? All right?
Pretty good, actually.
It's good. And I said, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's a good bag, too. I reckon that's well over 3 kilos. Probably over 3.5.
I couldn't upgrade.
Oh, well, I see him at the top there. That's all, near 4 kilos. 3.73 for you, mate. Is that one of the bigger bags you caught?
Yeah, it's not bad.
There you go, mate. Well done.
Thanks.
Thanks, Jeff. I'll take that. Jeff Alford started slow at the Derwent with 1, then he got 5, and now he's catching big bags. So it's he's probably hoping Tassie keeps on going. Andrew Lovell from Bellreeve. And you've been bringing me 1 fish at a time, but you've chucked all that form out the window, and you're going to bring me 3 today, aren't you?
I did.
Look at that. 1, 2, 3. How long's it been since you caught a limit? While?
Oh, it's been a while. Yeah.
Feel good?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
There you go. 3
Golf
fish.
was looking all right. For a
Golf
while.
was looking, yeah, that's a frustrating old game. Fishing's never frustrating. 1.71 kilos for you there, mate. Congratulations. Just shows that persistence pays off. Well done.
Thank
Cheers, eh? Very good. So the second flight of anglers, I think, looks like they're nearly all in. So they're just sort of waiting at the moment and loading the fish up. We have to weigh the boaters' fish, then we have to weigh the non-boaters' fish, and we have 33 boats, I think, fishing in this event. So there's potentially 66 bags of fish out there. Next up, we have another West Australian angler. We had a West Australian non-boater win the Derwent event, Jared Stevens. Michael Sammett's next. How many you got, Mike? 3? 3 for us. So, and he needs 2.89 or 2.87 or something to take a lead in the non-boaters. You going to give that a scare for us?
Don't think so.
Don't think so, but I'll tell you what, that's a good feeling 3 fish bag. There's 1 big kicker in there. We might have a go at him for Big Bream, eh?
All right.
It's going to go over 2.5. There you go. You're right up there, 2.7 kilos. And let's throw that big donkey in the bag. Give me that fella there. Pull that big one out. Throw him in here. That is a giant. Pretty happy when you caught that one, I bet. Yeah. What did that one eat? Any hint on? A jerkbait. I knew you were going to say that. There's the new Big Bream, 1.33 kilos. If that survives the weekend, that's $500 and some buck and bass gear for you. The Buckin' Big Bream, and that is Buckin' Big, that one. Good on you, mate. Well done. All right. Next up, Tommy Deere. That's a hard act to follow, mate. Okay, it was big. Don't worry. Tom Deere follows the ABT circuit all around the joint. Fishes bass, fishes bream. You are due for a win, I reckon, mate.
Yeah, okay. I need a big bag tomorrow.
But that's not going to do it.
That won't do it, no.
Got 1, 2, 3, 4 there. One of them's a nice fish, and there's 3 bag fillers. All right, let's get on there. 4 fish for Tommy Deere, 2.03 kilos. There you go, mate. Go and improve your game tomorrow if you want to go up in the money. So I know that's where you want to be. All right, Zane Wyatt. We all saw Zane on the highlights. getting an education on Eco Gear Aqua. How did the Aquas go, mate? Did you use them at St Helens or were they junky you?
No, I didn't even
Didn't
try
even on?
No.
And you got 3 fish for us. Was that
Tough
4?
day today.
It wasn't easy. I only got 3 as well, eh?
Well, there you go. I
There
don't
you
feel
go.
so bad.
I can bring people happiness if I catch in 3 fish. All right, 2.16 kilo for your 3 there, mate.
Beautiful.
Go and let them go. And
Thanks, mate.
5 tomorrow, please. All right, Mario Vukic, got 5 fish, and he is our current grand final champion. Won himself a great Mercury, Bluefin, Lowrance, all of the Goodyear boat package. Only a few months ago, mate, and looks like you were back in form there. Looks like a heavy sack of fish.
Oh, it's not too bad.
That's-
Look, I had a terrific day with Johnny Parkinson. I mean, good karma on the boat with Johnny. I mean, he's got to be a top 3 non-boater, doesn't he?
He's
Jesus,
a
good
good
fun.
draw, and I reckon that's going to go close to 5 kicks. What does he need to take the lead? 4, 6, 8.
I don't think so.
I'm just getting excited.
Okay.
How about 4, 5, 5, mate? You are
I'll
right
take
in
it.
this, eh? Only about 100 grams back from first place at the moment. You haven't got a 1.3 something in there?
No.
All right, good on you. I won't ask you too many questions about what you caught him on beyond the secret bait. All right, next angler, Byron Hill. You got 5 for us, Byron? 5 fish for Byron. You can check out Byron's ABT Adventures on your YouTube channel, mate. Give it a shout out. Where are they going to find your stuff?
Just on my own name, Byron T. Hill's a bit of a channel, so...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think you got 4.6 to take the lead.
No, definitely
You're
not.
not out of it.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Byron. They're going to go high 3s, 3.97. Haven't got a 1.3 in there?
Nah, definitely not.
No, well done, mate. Thank you
you.
very much. We'll see you up here tomorrow. All right, Cole Wilson, another previous grand final champ, fishing in the non-boater division. Do you have 3 for us? 2. But that is a decent bag of 2 fish.
Angler era.
Angler error.
Yeah, for not having the other ones.
Oh, fair call.
Had the opportunities.
You're only 1 short, so you got 1, 2 there, and they go 1.56 kilos. Thanks, Cole. The young bloke might have given you a towel today.
I don't know. We'll wait and see.
I hope so, he says. Thanks, Cole. All right, next angler up, Pete Brukel. Running his Bass Cat Mercury around this joint. Did you have a good day, Pete? You get 5? No. How many?
4.
4, 1, 2. But to tell you what, they're 4 good fish, so you're
Yeah.
going to go close to 4 kilos for 4 fish there, I reckon.
Big
At least
ones
3.5.
kept snapping me off.
Heavier line. That's what you need to do tomorrow.
Definitely.
4 fish for 3.34, mate. Go and let those fellas go and
All right,
put some
cheers.
heavier line or something on.
Thanks, mate.
Good on you, Pete. All right, who's next? Johnny Albrecht. Fishing the non-boater side. Looking for 3 fish for Johnny. How many you got? 1. Looks like a solid fish, though. He's not mucking around. 3 of those, you'd be right up there. You know that.
Yeah, of course.
That is a good... They might even have a go at the big Bream.
Yeah, maybe.
It's well over a kilo. Johnny Albrecht, 1 fish. There's a new big Bream for you. 1.37 kilos, mate. See how long that will last. Nice fit. That is just a chunk, that fish. It's
Nice,
so fat.
solid,
Yeah. Mate, 3 of those, you would be killing it in the non-boater division. 1.37, our new big Bream. Just waiting for a few anglers at the moment. Seems like the St Helens fish pretty well today. More limits are not coming in. St Helens famous for fishing jerkbaits on the expansive flat. Those flats come out and up and out of the water or go under the water when the tide comes in. Very big fishery. When the tide goes out in this place, the bream seem to disappear somewhere. Not many anglers find them. That's why we have the late weigh in this afternoon. High tide in the middle of the day and about 1 o'clock tomorrow. We have the sessions hubbed around that so that the anglers can experience all of this joint has to offer. We're going to go to an ad now. Come back when the bum tubs are full again. on now? Cool. G'day, you. Need to turn my audio back on. All right, this is the we're back at the weigh-in for the Pro Lure round of the Daiwa Bream Series at St Helens. Some great bags hitting the scales this afternoon. Let's go through the top 5 in the boater side. Grant Stingel 5 for 4.12 kilos. Peter Nord 5 for 4.54. Mario Vikic 5 for 4.55 kilos. Alan Lister dropped 4.65 on the scales to currently sit in second. And in first place at the moment, Shane Ling with 4.68 kilos. If I scroll down, and I'm getting this off the abt.org.au website, I can see the non-boaters. Can I see the non-boaters? The internet hasn't caught up yet. We'll go through those in a while. Let's have a chat to our next angler coming up, which is... Who's under the buff? Simon Morley is under the mask there, mate. Can't recognise you under a hat, Sonny. All I could see was the mo sticking out. So Simon Morley did awesome down the Derwent. You got some medium-sized ones there today. Got some work to do tomorrow.
Yeah, a bit of catching up tomorrow. It was good fun though. Watch Cricky smash a
Oh, Cricky's a bit of a weapon.
He's a weapon, mate.
Did he do the Mr. Miyagi where he got up on 1 foot like this nearly? And
he done everything today.
He did everything. Awesome. Yeah. All right, 3 fish there for 2.13 for Simon.
No worries.
And a Mr. Miyagi lesson for you as well. Well
Definitely.
done. Thanks,
buddy.
Thank you. All right. Next angler up, Jared Stevens, our Derwent non-boater winner. Won himself a nice kit of Daiwa tackle there and the nice take-home trophy and a bit of excess baggage on the way home with that, mate. And did you keep the form going?
Yeah, had a pretty good day.
Yeah, you've got 3. In fact, you got one I'm going to weigh for Big Bream there. You got 3 nice fish. What does he need for the non-boater to take the lead? 289 is the mark at the moment. Might be a little bit short of that, but not by much. 287. Let's throw that big one in there. Give me that mic. Pull that big fella out. What was it? 235, Big Bream? Sorry, 137. 235. Wouldn't even try. Might be a little bit short. It's a little bit skinnier, that one, but close. 117. You don't catch 1 kilo bream every day of your life, do you?
No.
So it's good to catch them down here in Tas. Well done, Jared. We'll see you up here tomorrow. All right, next angler up, Dallas Blatchford. We see him in WA, we see him in Queensland, see everywhere, mate. You love it. How many have you got for us?
Only one today.
One today.
Once again, got to thank Scotty Wilson. Had a good day out with him.
Good stuff.
So, yeah, well, it was tough fishing.
Tough fishing. It can be nice and it can be harsh to this joint. 710 grams.
It'll do.
There you go. Well done. Thanks, Dallas. 710 for one fish. All right, Brett Crow next up. He is one of the suckers that did all the kayak events and all the boating events. You love tournament fishing, don't you, mate? The more the better.
Not too bad, yeah.
And you got a limit of 5 for us?
No, I haven't.
No, 1,
Almost.
2, 3. I'll tell you what, there's some nice fish in there.
Yeah.
3 fish for Brett. I only got 3 today too, mate. So
all
the cool kids are getting 3.
I'm in good company.
And you got more weight than me too there. 2.49 kilos. Well done, Bretto.
Excellent. Thanks, man.
Go and let those fellas go. We'll see you up here tomorrow. John Parkinson we have today. He's got 3 fish. Back of the boat. All the non-boaters fishing for 3 fish. And Parko was a bit worried that he wasn't going to get a slot in Tassie, but you got the slot. And how good is this place to fish, mate? All right?
It's a great place to fish. All the Tassie is.
All the Tassie is great. You got 3 fish there. Don't think it's going to take the lead in the non-boaters, but you're not going to definitely not going to be last with that bag. That's a good bag of fish. Well over 2 kilos, I think. 2.28 for you. And you haven't got a 1.3 something in there, so I'll let them go.
Thanks, Jim.
Thanks, Jono. All right. Hazy. Mark Hayes from Vicky. I think this is the arena that suits you. This is the jerkbait heaven, this joint, isn't it? Did you love it?
Yesterday I loved it.
No, I don't know. I reckon you're going pretty good there. Did you catch a big bag yesterday, did you?
Everything was over a kilo, so...
Okay.
And the plan didn't work today.
All right.
Just
So 5 fish for Harry. You still got near 4 kilos there, mate. Probably a bit over. 4. What do we got? Hazy, 4.24 kilos. Up there in the top 10, mate, within striking distance for tomorrow. Well done. Thanks, Hazy. Yeah. 1.3. What's Big Bream? 1.37? 137. Throw him in there. Ooh. He was chunky. You should have seen how chunky the one that's got Big Bream is at the moment. It had eaten a small child, I think. 133. Nearly, mate. Just catch a big one tomorrow. All right. Adam Crick, our Derwent winner, is going to weigh in next. Your non-boater said that you got a bit of a lesson. Next time, tip that water back in the bucket, Cricky. All good, mate. And you've got this 5 fish. And you know what the leading weight is at the moment? About 4.64, I think, by Lingy. I reckon you're going to give that a scare, eh?
Hopefully.
What was don't tell me it was your secret Derwent lure.
Flash minnow all day, pretty much.
Flash minnow, good stuff, mate. All right, let's 5 fish. What are we aiming for? 464? 468. Couldn't even get 5 kilos, mate. 4.98 kilos, new leader. It's going to be hard to bring something bigger and bring the day 2 whopper bag like you normally do, mate. Any plans for tomorrow, or just do the same thing?
Just do the same, yeah.
All right, mate. Well, it could be if you end up winning this thing twice, you'll end up with $6,000 out of this Tassie tour. You want ABT to come down every year. Adam Crick getting it done. New leader, just under 5 kilos. All right, hard act to follow, mate. You got a 5 kilo bag for me, Scotty?
Definitely not.
No,
I was a shocker today.
I think your old man got you today too.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
All right, 1 fish for Scott Wilson. 1 fish, 800 grams. Prick of a place, isn't it?
Oh, it was today.
Thanks, Scotty. Awesome. All right, next one we have up is Mike Sutcliffe. Mike won this event last year. And there has been a procession of 4 kilo plus bags coming in, Mike. And did you keep up with the program?
No, I got 1 short.
So you got 4 fish in
good
there.
Fish, but
4 nice fish. Let's get them on there for you. Let's see if we can get 3.5 kilos out of those 4 for you. I reckon we're going to go there easy. No, I lied to you. 3.09. All right, mate. Well, represent Singapore better tomorrow, mate.
Yeah,
Please
I'll do
bring
my
me
best.
5.
Cheers. Thanks, mate.
Thanks, Michael. Mike fishing out of the smallest boat in the field last year. Got the job done. Still midfield with that 3+ kilo bag this year. Martin Evans, up you come, mate. Fishing the back of the boat for his 3 fish. And you got 3 for us? Only the 1. St Helens can be a lovely mistress or a nasty bitch, can't it?
It's beautiful scenery.
It is beautiful scenery. You got 1 fish there for Martin. Let's get her in there. Weighs up at 770 grams, mate. 3 of those tomorrow. You'll be doing well. Thanks, Martin. Buddy. Well done. All right, next up we have Mark Crompton. Weighing in a sack of fish and a small child. You have 5 fish, Mark? Fishing out of his new boat, which I affectionately call the family truckster. And that is
a family truckster, mate. It is.
That is a good bag of fish,
It's the mother truckster.
The mother truckster, all right. You got 5, and there is not one small one in there.
Nah, there's a good one. We might go for Big Bream. We'll have a look.
All right. I reckon this might be our first 5 kilo bag of the afternoon.
I reckon she might nudge it.
Just quietly.
Just quietly.
There we go. 5.38 kilos. Mark Crompton takes the lead in the Daiwa Bream Series round. How did Dad go? All right.
Mum?
All right, let's try one for Big Bream because it's what's Big Bream now? It's 137. Which one? This one is it?
40 in there, yeah.
That one's got to go close, hasn't it?
Fishy,
Indeed.
that's right.
That is a giant.
Oh, wow.
We're going to wait for the bucking Big Bream. 137. The current mark is. 147. There you go. We've gone up by 100 grams now, mate. Well done. Leading the event and leading the fishies.
There we go. Beautiful.
Good on you. Well done, Alvy. Didn't even have to throw him in the bucket to take the lead, eh? Just did it with fish. All right. Neil Kelly's got 2 fish for you. That's a tough act to follow, mate. Oh, 3. Oh, gee, I thought Jimmy lost a finger in there. Neil Kelly's got 3 fish. How'd you go out there, Neil, today, mate? Happy to get a limit?
Yeah, only little ones.
Little fellas, 1, 2, 3. Needs just under 3 kilos to take the lead in the non-boater side of it. 1, 2, 3 there. Weighs in at 2.3 kilos. That is well within striking distance. Thanks, Neilo. Good to see you. He fishes lots of ABT events up and down the coast. Will Thorpe is our next non-boater up. Fished his first event down the Derwent, and he's come back for another shot at it at St Helens. Mate, you got 3 for us today? Mate, you've learned all about what this ABT fishing's about there, mate. Bring 3 in, do it each day, and you're all right. There's 3 nice fish there too. What do you reckon they weigh? Speaking to the mic.
Oh, probably 2.2, roughly, mate.
2.2?
Bit
I reckon a bit more. How about 2.45?
That'll do.
There you go. I'm not going to wait in for Big Bream because that was a stonker that just got away by Cromo. So thanks for that, mate. We'll see you up here tomorrow. Okay, Josh Williams, our next boater in. You got 5 for us, Josh? Of course he does. Josh has been specialising recently in being the first man out of the money, so let's see if we can do something about that this time, all right?
I'll do my best.
Okay, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good looking bag there. It's up in the 4 kilos, I reckon. But it seems like a lot of 4 kilo bags coming in today, so let's see. 4.5 on the dot. You haven't got a 1.47 kilo fish in there?
No.
Nah, thanks, Josh. Well done, mate. Appreciate you running your camera for us down the Derwent. Saw a few of your highlights there on the highlights, I'm sure. Go get your photo taken, mate. Despite all your best efforts, we're going to make you famous. All right, see a couple of bags still coming in. I might just run through the scoreboard now. Let's on the boater division. Let's have a look at the top 5 anglers currently leading. Mark Crompton with 5.38 kilos. Adam Cricken second with 4.98. Shane Ling in third, 4.68. Alan Lister fourth, 4.65. Mario Vukic in fifth with 4.55 kilos. And I need to hit the non-boater button, I think, to see the non-boaters. Same as you would on the website, www.abt.org.au. Dave Shanahan leading 2.89 kilos for his 3 fish. Jared Stevens in second, 2.87. And Stacey Alexander in third, 2.75 kilos. Michael Samet in fourth, another West Aussie, 2.7. And Lindsay Pryke in fifth with 2.64 for their 3 fish. So 2 West Aussies in the top 5 there at the moment. Ruth Beebe has 3 fish to weigh in. Another one of the suckers for punishment that does all the kayak, all the boat events. You probably stayed in here for another week if you could too, wouldn't you, Ruth?
I actually thought about it, don't worry.
And you got 3 nice fish there for Ruth. You need 2.89 and the non-boaters to take the lead. But I reckon that's north of 2 kilos. There you go, 2.26. Ready for a big swoop tomorrow.
Beautiful.
Well done, thank you. All right, might jump to a quick ad while we let the bump tubs fill up again, and we'll be back with the Pro Lure weigh-in of the Daiwa Bream Series here at St Helens. All right, we are back for what may be the final session of the Pro Lure round weigh-in from the Daiwa Bream Series event here at St Helens on Georges Bay. Donnie Johnson went MIA for about a dozen years, and he is back at ABT events. Couldn't resist the call of Tasmania. He was sitting on Big Bream at the Derwent. There's been some stonkers coming today, eh, Donnie?
They're typical, but I think Big Bream will go a bit more yet.
And
not mine.
They're not in this bag, are they?
Definitely not in that bag, that's for sure.
2 fish for Donnie.
Whatever I was doing wasn't working today.
That's right. Whatever you're doing today, just do the other thing tomorrow and you'll be right. 2 fish for Donnie, 107. Thanks, mate. Good to see you again. And that actually looks really small, those little 25.
Little sucker there, yeah, 26. I thought, geez.
Hey, we'll take you, mate. When you haven't got a limit, you put them all in. All right, next angler. Andy Moore from down in Goulburn. Heard you tell an elaborate story of where your key tag went. We're not seeing that again, are we?
No, I got to pull the floor out. Sorry, mate.
No, it's all good, mate. Let's get a new key tag. 2 fish for Andy. Hasn't been the best Tassie tour for you so far, mate. You'll probably hit your straps tomorrow just as we finish.
No, I got absolutely schooled by young Will in the with the plastics. I can't get my head around plastics. Can't do it.
That's it. 1.3 kilos for you, mate. Well, put a hard body on tomorrow and go hard body fishing, mate. I've seen a 5 kilo bag on hard bodies to Savo.
Beautiful.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate your coming to fishing the ABT events. Leighton Beer next to weigh in. How many you got, Leighton? 2? 2, or are you just giving me the... Only 2 for the Savo, mate. And they're 2 decent fish. You just needed a dancing partner for them.
I just went along for the Mark Crompton show today.
Oh,
so
how was it? It was a good show?
Yeah, it was good to watch.
There you go. Heard you guys laughing out there, having fun. And you got 2 fish for 1.57 kilos, mate. And how did it feel to net that stonker big one, eh? That was...
Yeah, it was good. He put on a clinic. He was good fishing all day.
Excellent, mate. And that's what ABT's all about, who shares wins. So if you take something away from it, and that's learning, happy days. All right, 5 fish for... Who we got there? This is Liam. Hello, and there's me little kicking the ball around buddy. What's it? Hello. What did you say? Did you say hello, Morgo? Hello, Morgo. All right, Liam. How are you going, Dad? Have you got 5 for us?
Yeah, mate. I ground pretty hard to get 5. I got the 5th with about 10 minutes to go.
That's right. You take the 5th one like that, mate.
Yeah.
5 fish for Liam Carruthers. And decent bag, although there's been some cracking bags come in the Savo, including that 5.5 kilo bag nearly from Cromo.
That happened behind me, so it was good to watch.
3.86. It's better if it happens in front of you because you think, well, you got an excuse then, don't you?
Well, you think you got a chance if it happens in front of you, not behind you.
All right, and tell Dad, catch more tomorrow.
Catch more tomorrow.
Thank you. He's good on the mic, isn't he? Bit of sage advice. 2 fish here. Kurt Thompson, bring him up, mate. Mate, we made the limits 3 fish, so it's easy to catch a limit, mate. We don't have to make them 2, do we?
Well, the third one decided to visit the electric when I stood on the button.
Fair enough.
And then we lost the electric, nothing to do with me, and so we sort of got stymied for most of the day.
Lost it, as in didn't work.
Yeah,
didn't fall off the boat.
You could go forward and reverse, but he couldn't rotate the head, so we really put a dampener on the day. But we got by.
Well, 1.43 kilos. Got some flats to go and drift over when that happens, but 1.33 is a good bag for 2 fish.
Well, it's better than sitting at the pub, isn't it?
You betcha. Although that might be what you're doing tonight anyway, so why not do both? All right, who we got next? Tony Petty. I reckon I was watching Tony catch a couple of fish out there, drifting around on the flats. And you've been in a bit of a rich vein of form, mate. You've been doing all right in the kayaks. You did all right in the Derwent. You're going to do all right here.
Yeah, I got 5 today. Didn't find them yesterday, but got a few today.
No use winning the pre-fish, is there?
No,
I think Hazy won the pre-fish.
Did he?
Oh, he said he'd caught nothing smaller than a kilo all day. So, there you go, 3.95, which on the mainland would be awesome, but puts you top third of the field, I reckon, at the moment.
That's good.
Good on you, Tony. You haven't got a 1.5 there, have you? No. All right. Very good. Steve Pryke is the next angler to weigh in this afternoon, and it is getting late afternoon. This is the second latest weigh-in that we do. It's a 5 o'clock weigh-in tomorrow, and Pryke, how'd you go, mate? You got 5 fish?
Yeah, got me 5.
You
Managed
got
a little bit of a flurry late.
Decent little bag there too for you. Little flurry as they're coming off the flats when the tide started running out.
Yeah, so as soon as that tide started really pumping.
All right. That'll put you up there in the top 5 or 6 there at the moment. 4.42 kilos. Haven't got a 1.4 something? Nah. It'd be a heavier bag, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Thanks, Bryke. Appreciate you running a camera for us as well, mate. You might have a few highlights there you can hand to Nicole. All right, Dave Morris, I'm ready for you. 2 fish for Dave. St Helens been very good to some people today, a little bit tougher to others. And how many times did you have number 3 on and it eluded you, Dave?
2 or 3 times.
Speak into the microphone there,
Yeah,
so
a
2 or
few
3 times.
But that's it.
What do they eat, a plastic or a jerkbait?
Plastics.
The plastics, those 2 fish for Dave Morris. 1.38 kilos for you, mate. Go and let those fellas go. We'll catch them when they're a bit bigger.
No worries. Thanks,
Thank you,
Dave.
sir. All right, Brendan Ayres, next angler to weigh in. How many you got? 4 for Brendan. Didn't see Brendan at Derwent, had an important family function on, but he's up here with bells on in that Gamakatsu wrap boat. Saw him out there. I actually saw you catch one of those. I think I saw you catch one of those this morning.
You did.
You have that microphone.
You did. We should have stayed there.
You should have stayed there. Holy hell. We're going to have one we're going to have to wait for Big Bream, I think. That is a giant. Either that or the other ones are small. 4 fish. and Brimzilla is part of that. So 4 fish for 3.68 kilos. Give me that mic. Pull that big fella out. Just hold it up and show the camera how big it is, because I'm scared by how big it is. That is a St. Helens special, that thing there. Get him in the bag. Must be a 30-year-old fish, that one, eh? There's a new big brim. 1.62 kilos, mate. That's worth $500 as the bucking big brim if he lasts until tomorrow night. That is a great fish. I haven't seen... That's the biggest one I've seen all Tassie Tour so far. So, mate, we'll see you tomorrow. That's a way to announce that you're fishing the tournaments now. 1.62. 3 fish. Now, this is our new angler. Name is? Mark Street. And did you get 3 fish on your first day at ABT?
Yes, I did.
Awesome. Have a chat into that microphone, mate. And not everyone catches their limit on their first day, so you'd be pretty happy with that.
Very happy with that.
All right, 3 fish there. Let's get you on the scoreboard. You can see all the results on abt.org.au. You can just log on there and look at that live scoreboard. 3 fish, 1.71 kilos for you. What do those ones eat, a plastic or a hard body?
Zip bait.
Zip bait, hard body. There you go. Well done, mate. Go and catch another limit tomorrow, and you know what it's all about. Straight on the horse. All right, who we got next weighing in? Reese Harris. Now, let me guess. Was it your electric motor that didn't work? Oh. You are good at breaking stuff, mate.
Very good.
All right, but you've got 5 fish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Decent bag there. It takes you up into the 4 kilos, I think, to get into the top 10 at the moment.
Nah, she'll only be 3 kilos.
3 something. How about 369, mate? You're the new Chris Hickson, mate. 700 grams under, you guessed. Good on you, mate. Well done. I'm not going to weigh one of those big brims because that 162 is a giant. All right. Andrew Breward. Is that it? Nailed it. Only took me 2 days of weighing in to get it right. You won that great Rapala pack down the Derwent, and you got yourself 3 fish for us today, mate.
Yep.
Very good. This ABT fishing's easy, isn't it?
Oh, wasn't. Got them late.
Got them late. That's all right.
Half hour to go.
You got them. That's the main thing. 3 fish for 1.99 kilos for Andrew. There you go, mate.
Thank you.
I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Is this Cameron? Under the hat and sunnies. Cameron Cole. And you have 3 for us? I do. Very good. How was that big giant one I just weighed in then? A 162, eh?
I didn't get to see it.
What? Oh,
I was over on the boat.
What do you reckon this is going to weigh? 1.62 for those 3? Maybe a bit heavier, I reckon.
God, 2.
2 kilo? Heavier than 162.
Yeah.
I agree. There you go. 2.24.
That's all right.
Let those ones go, mate. And we'll see you tomorrow, eh? Well done. Another sucker who's doing all of the events. Kayaks, non-boats, does them all. Uncle Wally. I know Uncle Wally's got 5 because he told me he had 5. 5 squeakers. 5 squeakers beats 3, mate. Well, any day of the week. And so, did you catch a fish on every one of those rods on your deck this morning?
Just about.
You've got a couple of nice
tried
ones in there,
everything.
mate. Couple of nice ones.
Yeah, it's not that great.
That's not squeakers, mate. You're just understating it. That's over 3 kilos.
Yeah,
3.36.
Not great, but hey.
Gets you valuable AOY points, mate. That's what you like.
Okay.
You love the points. Uncle Wally Fay getting it done. Michael Alexander's going to be the next boater who weighs in here. Mike, you got 5 fish for us? Yes. I'm fishing with your missus tomorrow. She better give us some lessons on how to fish this place. She got nearly 3 kilos for her 3 fish, so it's a bit of a comp we have going to see if Stacey or Michael catches heavier weight of fish. And if you've got a few going on the ruler, mate, maybe the missus have got you covered. Not that that's a bad thing. I have it on good word she's the better angler anyway. Michael Alexander, you got how many? You got 3. 5. I got 5. 3 kilos. All right, 5 fish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How did you find such 5 squeakers out there? Does it take skill, or is just the big ones fall off?
Just struggled.
Good Gold Coast bag that one, mate. You brought your Derwent bag with you. 2.57 for your 5. Unfortunately, Stacey does have you covered today.
I thought she would.
Good on you, mate. Well done. Michael has done. It's like She got 275. He got 257. Very good. Next angler, who is it? Declan Betts. Come and weigh some fish, Declan. I saw him out there during the day. He said he was looking for the odd pony. Did you find any ponies in the paddock, mate?
Nah, they're all about the same.
I tell you what, I saw a pony. I just saw a 162 come in, mate. That was a good fish.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a donkey. That'd make Gippsland Lakes proud.
Yes, it would.
Declan Betts 5 fish. Should go, I know, not 4 kilos, 378, mate. It's about a par bag for out there today.
Yeah, it says it's on it. Yeah, she's fished pretty well.
Well done. Thanks, Declan.
Thank you.
All right. And then we've got the greatest non-boater in both the known and unknown universe. Stewie Walker, come on up. We're just going on what we know. And if it's unknown, we don't know about it, you're the greatest in that as well. Because I don't know if anyone in any other universe has got... how many AOY titles you got? 6?
Yep, 6.
6. But you're not going to be leading with that bag.
No,
3 fish.
Probably not even close.
You'll be midfield after this. 3 fish for Stewie Walker. There's one nice one in there. 2.27 kilos for your 3 fish, mate. Well
Thank
done.
you very much.
It'll be all set for the Stewie Walker Day 2 comeback as we normally
Let's hope
see. You're about a half a kilo back at the moment. All right, we've got 1 bag left. All right. The weigh-in bag line has disappeared. And I'm just going to run through a few of the scores. I can see Jesse Roten coming in with his fish here. All right, in the non-boater division, I've got David Shanahan, 289. Jared Stevens, second, 287. Stacey Alexander, third, 275. Michael Samet, fourth, 2.7. Lindsay Pryke in fifth, 2.64. Now, you guys on the live stream can see that on each side. But I can't, so I'm going to read through them. And then fifth place in the non-boaters, Mario Vukic, 4.55. Alan Lister in fourth with 4.65 kilos. Shane Ling in third, 4.68. Adam Crick in second, 4.98. And Mark Crompton leading this event, 5.38 kilos. Brendan Ayres sitting on the big brim, north of 1.6 kilos. Jesse Roten, how many fish you got? 3 fish for J Rowe, who's nice enough to run a camera most days and gives us a few highlights. We enjoyed those at the Derwent, where he caught a giant brim, nearly 1.5 kilos off the boat ramp, the secret boat ramp in Kilston Bay. And you got 3 more for us today, Jesse. You always catch them wherever you go, don't you, mate? Don't be modest.
No, I have fun out there.
You need.
I struggled to catch those 3. Don't worry.
You're happy it was a 3 fish limit, not a 5?
Definitely.
You need 289 to take the lead. Might be a bit short of that, but not far. 2.59. You're giving the field a bit of a head start, mate. You've taken a few of those trophies home, so I think you're the last angler to weigh in, mate. You think you're going to catch another 3 tomorrow?
I hope so. I've never got a full limit here in St Helens. I love it. I wouldn't say I love it as much as the Derwent, but I like how it can be tough.
Yep.
And I've got some room to learn, so hopefully tomorrow I can bring in 3 for the first time.
Awesome, mate. Well, there's your goal for tomorrow, and as ABT's motto is, who shares wins. Do have one more bag coming in, rightio. One more bag coming in. Jesse Roten, he won the Derwent event as a non-boater last year. I don't see the bag, so let us cut to an ad and we'll be back with the final bag of the weigh-in.
There's a big one just there. Holy moly, that's big. Right up on that wash on the Spike 44. That's the deep runner, so just jamming into the rocks. You can see as I'm fishing it, it's a real slow retrieve. Kind of really careful with the rod tip. So as you feel the rock or the kelp, you just slow down and kind of lift your rod tip. That's the deep diving spike again, the EXDR. So there's an MR and an EXDR. This one will go down to probably a maximum of about 12 feet. And the MR is about half that, 6 feet. So using the deep one today, the washes. Working not too bad.
God, they're strong.
In the boat, outside, right to the boat.
You'll have the chance for showers or thunderstorms, and also little disturbances rumbling along this thing will bring us a chance for rain.
All right. We were chasing Jamie. Where are you? Where? I saw you were chasing the fish around the live well there. Come on and bring it up. This is the last bag we have to weigh in this afternoon. Been a bit of a baptism of fire, the old ABT events, mate. It's when they've got 40 boats on the water, she's difficult, isn't it? She gets hard.
It does, mate.
You've got one fish there, and you had. I think you drew Jesse before. He's a good little angler, and he schools you.
Oh, he's done it again. I'm sick of putting him on fish.
You ever thought of starting up a guiding business? You'd do all right. 600 grams for Jamie there, and going to let him go. Want to give a shout out to the guys at Wilson's that look after you, and the Boothie and the boys. They've just been cod fishing for a few days.
Yes, they have. Yeah, Boothie's pretty good, and thanks to Cord for allowing me to come and do it.
Yep.
And I'll see him next month, actually. We're doing the Classic and the Nationals together, so yeah, it'll be good.
There you go. I know they're a tough gig, those Nationals. You've got to fish all day, and you've got to have a few beers at night, and you've got to do it for like 6 days in a row. So go and let that guy back in the water there, and we are going to terminate the weigh-in now. This is the first day of the Pro Lure round of the Daiwa Bream Series. Done and dusted. Awesome bags. We had 1 5 kilo bag coming on the boater side. Big Bream sitting on 1.62 kilos. It's called a Buck and Big Bream, and that was a Buck and Big Bream. We're going to be back with you tomorrow afternoon at 5 p.m. It slips an hour later to match the tides, and we're going to catch up with you all then.